So I flew up to Edinburgh in Scotland to take part in a cubing competition and to hang out with some friends that I don't get to see very often. You can see my times for round one, scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and the footage you're seeing is of the fastest solve, which is that one, 21.06 seconds. This gave me an average, it put me in 84th place, it was around 23 seconds. To get out of the first round, you needed to be within the top 75%, which thankfully that is. But to get out of the second round, you had to be in the top 80 positions. Now, I finished in 84th, and I reckoned most people would finish in a similar place to what they did in the first, so I gathered I needed to improve upon that. Now, as you can see, going across the bottom of the screen are the times of the first 4 solves from my round 2, and the footage is of the 5th scramble. I figured I needed somewhere in the realms of 21 or 22 seconds to improve upon my position to give myself a chance of getting out of the second round.
Start with the 21. Let's go.
19.05. Oh, I needed that.
As I say, I certainly felt like I needed to improve upon my performance in the first round in order to have a chance of breaking the top 80 and getting out of the second round. And I managed a 22-second average, which was good for 82nd place, which is unfortunate and a little bit frustrating. But fortunately, with the competition this far out in the middle of nowhere, 2 people had to leave before the end of the day, which meant they weren't going to be able to take their position in the final that they made it to. So they had to bump 2 of us into the final, which meant I had made my first 3x3 final in competition by the skin of my teeth. And I figured I would celebrate by taking part in style.
Yeah, I know.
I love this cube.
Be gentle.
Okay, I normally do the violent flip thing. Yeah, this one.
This is my first 3x3 final. I'm going out in style.
Wait, I take it that's not your actual meaning.
So, here I am, having an enjoyable time in my first 3x3 final. I'm not putting myself under any pressure. I'm there to have fun. And I've decided I'm going to make it enjoyable for some other people at the same time, i.e. those people who get selected to be my judges for all of my scrambles. Just to show you some highlights of that.
There's where the recognition bug comes in. Yellow and orange.
Golden orange.
35.04.
I'm getting a picture of that cube. I've not even seen one full stop, let alone in a final.
Okay, you're going to want to pour it onto your hand and then draw your hand out.
Now, unfortunately, it happened just out of frame, but this particular judge knew I had this cube and I was using it and was hoping that they would get to judge with me for it. So there was a little celebration taking place in the chair, which is why I lost it and started laughing. But yeah, suffice to say, fun times were had.
I love your keyboard, right?
Thank you. Not my main, but yeah.
Oliver?
It's too unstable. And recognition on it is a demon.
Sam Menzies.
Second V-perm in a row. 28.70. How am I getting sub 30s on this?
Oh, the times on it being so
2 sub 30s.
Oh, wow.
Walking past me here in the red is Oliver Wheat. He's one of the delegates. The delegates are essentially staff of the World Cubing Association, and their role at the competitions is to ensure that all of the regulations are followed, that nobody does anything that would give them an unfair advantage against other competitors, so that way world records and national records, etc., can be recognised. Now, if you were to read his profile on the United Kingdom Cubing Association website, you would know that Oliver is well versed in the World Cubing Association regulations, being able to recite them in full by the age of 3. That may or may not be about to come into play.
But on 2 occasions, I have mistakenly put the green yellow in where the green orange should go in the F2L. So.
So what I'm hearing is 2K6.
Sorry?
Disqualification for not doing your best.
I am doing my best. I'm just hampered by my hardware. I'm doing my best though.
It should be pointed out, this is not a serious threat. OJ is not actually planning on disqualifying me. He is busting my chops because we all like to have fun. We're all good friends. And I've been giving him a hard time during the day as well in order to get into the final. So, yeah, this was a lot of fun. And OJ's joined in. And I absolutely do appreciate him for it.
The reg where you're competing without attempting to get a bad score. But some of my times are better than round 2, so...
Yeah, thank you for the clarification. I don't know what 2K6 is.
Yeah.
Wait.
Last one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alan Armstrong. John Stanley.
Actually quite a nice scrabble there. Yep. Recognition on this is a beast. Really? Oh, it's Saturday.
Lewis
Okay.
Hudson. Ready?
Yeah. 37.41.
Oh, what way to make the most out of your
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Well done.
Cheers, dude.